Hello guys. Welcome to my channel. This is your time to subscribe and share, guys. So let's get into it, all right? So it is highly debated. Lots of women want to know, what do men like? How do I know if someone likes me? How do I know if a guy is into me? Guys, we took it to TikTok. Sit back, relax, enjoy this video, and let's get some insight. If you're out here searching, dating, wondering, how do I know if the guy at work likes me? Sit back and watch this video. Remember to subscribe, and follow for more.
Here are some nonverbal signs that someone is attracted to you. Hit that follow button if you like videos like this. I make them every single day for your cute ass. Number one, some people, if they're really attracted to you, will subconsciously lean in closer to you. It's like they just really like the smell of your breath. I don't know. It's not only their body that gets closer to you. Sometimes, like if they're drinking, if you guys are out at a bar and you have a few drinks and you notice that their drink is getting closer to you or your drink. This could even happen with phones or keys. It could happen with a lot of things. Number two is when their pupils get bigger when they see you. You are the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. You know, they say the eyes are connected to the heart. So a lot of the times when people see something they like, their eyes get big, their pupils get larger, and they look like they're in fucking love. Number three is having open physical posture. They may face towards you and have feet towards you, just an open posture towards you, which shows that they're comfortable around you. Now, just because people are doing this to you doesn't mean they're 100% attracted to you, because everyone is different. But being able to read body language is always a good thing.
Here are 4 signs that a coworker likes you. The first sign is they always ask you, do you need help? Do you need anything? I can, just go grab it for you really quick. That's one of those signs where they might just be trying to kick it. Another sign is you catch them looking at you all the time. They are literally staring at you, like you can feel it. But majority of the time, you look and they're like, that's a sign. Third sign is you get special treatment while your other coworkers don't. That usually means you are in control some way, somehow, because they are really that into you. So that's a third sign. The fourth sign is oh, the compliments, honey. Those compliments just keep on coming. And you're just like, oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. In all reality, they're trying to let you know, I see you. I embrace your presence. And you, darling, are everything. And you are the reason why I come to work. But those are 4 signs, okay, that your coworker is into you, likes you.
Here are some signs that a guy's into you. The first thing is if you keep catching them look at you. Yes, of course, a lot of times eye contact is a good way to tell if someone likes you. But if you keep catching them look at you while you're not talking to each other or you're on the other side of the room, then there's a really good chance he's interested in you. The second thing is when he finds small ways to touch you. And this could be anywhere from when he puts his hand on your back when you walk by, or if he just hits your shoulder while y'all laughing. It's a good sign if he's always finding little ways to share physical contact with you. And the last thing is if he's consistent with communication. If he's interested in you, he's gonna find a way to talk to you. And I'm not saying blowing up your phone or talking nonstop all day. And if he is busy for a while, when he comes back, he'll let you know what he was doing. Let me know if you want part 2.
These are signs he's into you. If you happen to be on a manhunt, you might want to save this for future reference. And guys, you know the drill, confirm or deny in the comments. Let's go. Number 1, Rain Man. It should be noted that most males have shocking memory recall, apart from if it's something they're ridiculously interested in. So if he remembers little things and details that you told him, guess what he's interested in? You. Number 2, XOXO, Gossip Girl. A male's attention span, also typically not the greatest. And for a lot of them, gossiping is a turn-off. But if you happen to have found a man that not only puts up with, but actively wants to hear the tea that you bring home, and will gladly sit and listen to you rant, where did you get him? Because that shit's even rarer than him finding the clip. And last but not least, if you guys go out for food and he chooses to sit next to you instead of opposite you, I wonder why. Oh, right, yeah, no shit, Sherlock. It's because he likes you.
Crushing over a coworker? Let me teach you how. I'll start by saying if your coworker is actually a subordinate, your journey ends here, friend. Don't risk your career, or hers. 3 steps. Step 1. Don't flirt with her at work, friend zone her at work. Set the foundation of friendship before anything escalates. Because if it doesn't work out, that's the foundation you'll have to fall back on. Step 2. Find a commonality you guys like doing outside of work. Then ask her to go do that thing with a tone that's both jovial yet indifferent of the outcome. Now that you're outside of work, notice her look. Is it obvious she spent a little extra time getting dolled up? That's a good sign. Step 3. She leads the flirtation, but you follow. At first, only focus on adding value by showing her a great time. And if she's into you, she'll start showing you IOIs. She might say something suggestive or flirtatious. This is when you strike. Escalate flirtation using a little push-pull. So like, if I didn't know any better, I'd say you were flirting with me. Am I gonna have to tell HR about you? See how she responds. If she says something like, I don't care what Smithco thinks, or playfully challenges you to go ahead, tell HR, you're in. But if she quickly dismisses and transitions, just go back to adding value in her life and showing her a great time. Don't kiss and tell, even if she does. Don't flirt with the other coworkers. And if you're going to pursue this, know that maturity has to be level 10 on both sides. Follow for more content, book yourself a free consultation with me today, and I hope this is helpful.
Okay, so this is something I can talk about comfortably. Why? Because I met my current boyfriend at work. We worked together like 3 years ago, I don't really know. But that's when we first met. We haven't been, that's a whole nother story. But anyway, we met at work. And what I will say about this is how to tell if someone at work likes you. Ask to meet them outside of work, okay? They have absolutely no obligation to say yes to meeting you outside of work if they don't want to. If they don't want to, they're busy. If they don't want to, they'll say no, right? Then you can just get on with your job, then you can just work and blah, 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 blah. Pose the question of, like, would you like to go out after work? Would you like to go for drinks? Oh, blah, 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 blah. If they meet you outside of work, that could potentially mean something. Maybe not a relationship, but they're interested in getting to know you outside of a work environment.
Here's a simple sign that somebody is into you, that they like you a lot. And it goes like this. It's a simple line from Victor Hugo where he said, when men are in love, they become more timid. When women are in love, they become more bold. And what he means is that many men who are otherwise full of confidence will suddenly become shy and insecure when it comes to talking to the person they like. They could be at ease with any other person, but the girl they're into suddenly makes them feel like their knees are made of jelly. And vice versa, many women who are otherwise shy and somewhat restrained will find themselves extremely confident, maybe even flirtatious, laughing louder, touching the other person when they're into them. And so a simple sign that somebody is into you is that if they're a man, they behave more timidly. And if they're a woman, they suddenly become more bold. At least according to the French author Victor Hugo. That's how you know if somebody is into you or not.
Do you want to know if the guy you're talking to actually likes you? Keep in mind, this is a psychology tip. Let's say right off the bat, he sees you. In the first couple seconds, he raises his eyebrows. He likes you.
If you think someone might like you, but you want to know for sure, this is the video for you. There are some really specific psychological and biological things that someone is going to do when they like you that they don't even know that they're doing. As a relationship therapist with a doctoral degree in psychology, I've spent my life studying human behavior. So I know that these things are true. First thing you're going to look for is eye tag. This is when you look over at them, catch them looking at you, and then they promptly look away. This is fully biological. They are looking at you because they can't help it. They like you, and then they look away because they're embarrassed. Number 2, this one's kind of gross, but you're gonna watch really closely for if they start like touching their face. When we get aroused as humans, we wanna start touching our face. Our face becomes extra sensitive. So if you notice them touching their face a lot or even like sucking a straw a lot, they probably like you. You might also notice them touching their upper leg and hip. This is another sign that they're turned on because it's their body's way of subconsciously drawing your attention downwards. I'm serious, it's true. You're gonna pay super close attention to the direction of their feet. If they like you, their feet are gonna be pointed directly towards you. And if they don't like you, their feet are subconsciously gonna be pointing away from you. Number 5 is exclusion. If they like you, they're gonna try to exclude you and them from the rest of the group. Not in like a weird or creepy way. This is just because they want one-on-one time so that they can actually bond with you. If they ever try to bring the conversation to like a sexy or romantic place, it's often because they're trying to find out if you like them. They want to talk about sexy things so that you will confess. If they talk about working out or what they did in the gym, they want you to notice their body. Number 8 is called peacocking. This is when they boast a lot or just come across as really conceited. If this person likes you, they're probably going to be a little bit of a peacock, but don't worry, it's totally natural and innocent because they want to impress you. Finally, guys, this is the kicker. If they give you a long hug, it's over. If you're still not sure if they like you, take my levels of attraction quiz.